Most people believe change happens fast, a big opportunity, a lucky break, a dramatic moment that changes everything. That belief is comforting because it removes responsibility. But real success rarely arrives that way. In real life, progress is slow, quiet, almost invisible while it's happening. That's what the compound effect explains better than most books. It shows how the smallest decisions you repeat every day are shaping your financial future more than any market crash, promotion, or economic headline. Not all at once, but over time. And that's why most people miss it. The compound effect is simple. Small actions, repeated consistently over time, create massive results. Not because they are impressive, but because they are relentless. Time magnifies everything. A small positive habit doesn't stay small. A small negative habit doesn't stay harmless. Most people ignore this power because the early results feel insignificant. Saving a small amount feels pointless. Tracking spending feels boring. Learning slowly feels inefficient. But compounding doesn't reward excitement. It rewards consistency. This is why most people don't fail dramatically. They drift. The most dangerous part of the compound effect is that it's invisible in the beginning. Skipping a workout once doesn't matter. Overspending a little feels harmless. Putting things off feels safe. Nothing breaks immediately. But when these choices repeat, they create a direction. You don't wake up broke one day. You arrive there slowly, through thousands of small decisions. The same is true for success. People don't suddenly become financially stable. They build habits that quietly remove stress long before others notice. Whether you like it or not, your life is compounding. Your habits, your thoughts, your spending, your skills, your relationships. Nothing is neutral. Every small action is either moving you forward or quietly holding you back. This is why awareness matters more than motivation. Motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. Systems remain. And systems compound. Society celebrates overnight success. But overnight success is usually 10 years of unseen compounding. The problem is comparison. People quit because progress feels too slow, results aren't visible. Effort doesn't feel rewarded. They assume something is wrong, but compounding always looks unimpressive at the start. This is where most people stop, right before momentum would have appeared. One of the strongest ideas in the book is the power of tracking. What you measure, you improve. Not to judge yourself, not to shame yourself, but to stay conscious. Tracking spending, tracking habits, tracking time. Most people avoid tracking because it reveals uncomfortable truths. But awareness is the first step to control. You cannot manage what you refuse to look at, and you cannot change patterns you don't see. Willpower is unreliable. Environment is powerful. Your surroundings shape your behavior more than your intentions. Who you spend time with, what content you consume, what is easy to access. If your environment rewards bad habits, discipline will not save you. This is why change often fails. People try to change behavior without changing surroundings, and then blame themselves. In finance, compounding is obvious, but it also applies to skills, confidence, reputation, opportunity. Small investments in yourself create exponential returns over time. The mistake is waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. There is only consistency. The modern system rewards patience but encourages distraction. Short-term thinking, instant gratification, constant noise. Compounding requires focus in a world designed to break it. This is why most people struggle, not because they're incapable, but because they're constantly interrupted. Delay is expensive, not dramatically, but mathematically, waiting to save, waiting to invest, waiting to take control. Every year you delay, compounding works against you. Small actions started early outperform big actions started late. This isn't pressure, it's reality. This book is not about blame, it's about ownership. You didn't design the system, but you operate inside it. Responsibility is not punishment, it's leverage. Once you accept that small actions matter, you regain control. Applying the compound effect doesn't mean changing everything. It means changing one thing consistently. Tracking for 1 week, saving a small fixed amount, removing one unnecessary expense, reviewing finances weekly. These actions feel insignificant. That's the point. The compound effect is not exciting. And that is why it works. It doesn't require talent. It doesn't require luck. It requires responsibility. Your future is being built right now by the smallest decisions you repeat. Not next year, not after a big change. Today. You do not need a new system. You need new patterns inside the system. Understand money. See the system. Take control.